Hello friends, and welcome to my farm on this beautiful sunny day. Today I'm thrilled to share with you one of the most extraordinary fruits in the world, the Japanese persimmon, also known as kaki in Japan. This fruit, originally from China, has been cultivated and perfected over centuries in Japan, where it is now considered a specialty. The journey of this fruit, from its cultivation to its transformation into a delicacy, is truly fascinating. Join me as we explore how this amazing fruit comes to life and why it's worth every bit of its premium price. Though the persimmon's roots trace back to China, Japan has truly mastered the art of growing and processing it. Several different varieties of persimmons are cultivated here, each with its own unique characteristics and flavors. What makes Japanese persimmons stand out is not only their taste and texture, but also the careful attention to detail that farmers put into their cultivation. While the fruit may be originally from China, Japan has made it a beloved and highly sought-after delicacy. The skill and expertise involved in growing these persimmons make them a treasure. As of 2024, the price of premium Japanese persimmons can be quite shocking. Up to $450 for a box of just 12 pieces. This high price might seem steep at first, but once you take a bite of this exquisite fruit, you'll quickly understand why it's valued so highly. These persimmons are not just any fruit. They are a true culinary treasure, with an unforgettable sweetness and texture. They are grown with the utmost care, and every step in their production is designed to ensure they are as delicious and high quality as possible. The high price reflects the labor-intensive processes involved in their cultivation and the rarity of truly exceptional persimmons. The cultivation of Japanese persimmons is a year-round commitment that begins in early spring and stretches all the way through the harvest season. Let's break down the different stages of this process. Early spring, budding and pruning. The cycle starts around March, when the persimmon trees begin to bud. This is an exciting time as the promise of a new crop starts to take shape. Before the buds emerge, farmers prune the trees, removing any dead or dried out branches. This is a critical step, as it ensures the tree's energy is focused on the healthy branches. Smaller, weaker branches are also trimmed, leaving only the strong, productive ones to thrive. Farmers may also apply treatments to prevent growth in unwanted areas, which helps maintain the tree's shape and health. Late spring flowering. By May, the persimmon trees are in full bloom, with small white flowers starting to appear. These flowers are the beginning of the fruit that will follow. This is a delicate time in the growing cycle, and farmers must be especially vigilant to make sure the trees receive adequate water and nutrients. The flowers will soon begin to develop into persimmons. But before that, they need the right environment to grow. Summer fruit development and protection. As summer progresses, the persimmons start to grow and mature. This period is crucial, as the fruit must be protected from pests, diseases, and harsh weather conditions. Farmers use both organic and traditional methods to safeguard the health of the fruit. This involves regular inspections to detect early signs of trouble and act swiftly to prevent any issues. The focus during this stage is on maintaining the integrity of the fruit, as it will eventually be sold at a premium price, and any imperfections could reduce its value. Fall harvest time. When the harvest season arrives, orchards are filled with ripe persimmons ready to be picked. The harvesting process is done by hand, ensuring that each fruit is handled with the utmost care. Since persimmons are delicate, it is important to pick them without damaging their skin or flesh. Farmers carefully select only the best, fully ripe persimmons for harvest. Making sure each one is perfect for either fresh consumption or drying. One of the most revered forms of persimmons in Japan is the traditional dried persimmon, known as hozaki. Dried persimmons hold a special place in Japanese culture, and the process to make them is a true labor of love. Let's walk through the steps involved in making this traditional delicacy. Harvesting and peeling. The harvesting process for dried persimmons is similar to that of fresh persimmons, but with one key difference. Farmers leave a small portion of the stem intact on each fruit. This stem is essential for the drying process, as it will be used to hang the persimmons on drying racks. Once harvested, the persimmons are carefully peeled. The peeling process is an art form in itself. requiring skill and precision to ensure the fruit remains intact and undamaged. Drying after the persimmons are peeled, they are hung on drying racks. Where they will dry naturally in the sun and wind. In some cases, fans may be used to speed up the drying process. But the goal is to ensure the fruit dries slowly and evenly. Over the course of several weeks, the persimmons gradually lose moisture, concentrating their sweetness and developing a rich, chewy texture. This slow drying process is what gives dried persimmons their unique flavor and texture. Massaging the fruits. During the drying process, the persimmons are massaged regularly to ensure even drying. This process also helps break down the fibers inside the fruit, making the final product even smoother and more flavorful. This step requires a great deal of care and attention, as it is essential for achieving the desired quality and texture. The end product, Japanese dried persimmons. After weeks of drying, the result is the renowned Japanese dried persimmon, Osaki. These dried fruits are not only incredibly delicious, but they also reflect the dedication and expertise of the farmers who have perfected the craft over generations. The dried persimmons are carefully packaged in traditional materials that highlight their cultural significance. Making them a perfect gift or a special treat for anyone who appreciates fine food. Thank you for joining us on this fascinating journey. We hope you've enjoyed learning about the Japanese persimmon, its cultivation, and the meticulous drying process that makes it a true delicacy. Stay tuned for more episodes where we dive deeper into the rich agricultural traditions and innovative methods of Japanese farming. See you next time.